speaking of managers, Mourinho lost his job recently in Roma. I was a little surprised he lost his job at Roma, / not surprised. Mourinho loves a 3-year spell at a club, obviously. He was just there just under 2.5 years. But I think what he did do for Roma was quite successful. I hear that they had ticket sales were down. Half the stadium was never there in attendances. They'd never won a European trophy before he arrived. And after that, they've got to 2 European finals, won one, and the ticket sales are through the roof. So maybe it was a bit of a panic sacking. He seemed to really like the club, so I was surprised by that.
Yeah, it was strange, yeah, because in terms of experience wise, I don't think you can get many more experienced managers to come in to replace Mourinho, and he's done it in almost every country in the world, and he's saying the club was going in the right direction. You might have a bit of a blip here and there, but then it's you need to back the manager to figure out a solution, and not just sort of he's got you. He's won, like you said, he's won you first European trophy. Surely he deserves a bit of sort of a period where the club's going through a rough patch.
Yeah. I'm just looking at his managerial career here. I don't think he spent over 4 years at a club, which is astounding.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Porto 2 years, Chelsea 3 years, Inter 2 years, Madrid 3 years, Chelsea again 2 years, United 2 years, Spurs 3, Roma 3. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. I suppose that maybe they wanted to get Daniele De Rossi in, Roma legend.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think it's like what you said. It was probably bad. It's getting to that stage where it was either Mourinho was going to leave or possibly get sacked.
Yeah. I wonder where he's going to go next. Or do you think he'd go back to the Prem?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Or do you think he would go? Because I know some people are potentially questioning Xavi. So do you think he would go to Barcelona?
Oh, that would be huge, considering he worked there with Bobby Robson as an interpreter. And
imagine that.
on his coaching staff. He worked with Pep, didn't he?
Yeah, he
in the
did.
coaching thing.
Yeah.
Imagine that. It was at Madrid as well.
it would.
Barca.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It's such a Mourinho thing to do. So, he loves going for the rivals of teams, isn't he?
Yeah, so Chelsea and Spurs.
Yeah.
Or will he come back for another spell at Chelsea?
Could do.
What do you think? Todd likes what Maurizio Pochettino's doing so far. Would Chelsea fans have him back?
Yeah, they probably would.
Do you think?
I'd love him. Yeah. It's one of those things as well. It's like Chelsea need to be in the position where they're close to challenging for the top places. Then Mourinho can come in and do the fine tweaking to get them to win a league. I don't think he would do as well with the team in its current state, with a bunch of young, inexperienced players and still trying to sort of find their feet and find their best 11.
Who do you think's the better manager? Or I wouldn't say between Pep and Jose. Who do you think is the best manager on the planet right now? Pep.
Uh,
Can't really look past it, can you?
yeah, you can't.
I would argue Klopp is in
Yeah,
that conversation.
yeah, I was gonna say Klopp, just with the limited resources that he's done it in, with every club he's been, with Mainz, with Bayern, and then not Bayern, sorry, with Dortmund, and then with us. He took Mainz had the lowest budget in that second division. He got them, in the Bundesliga, and he got them promoted from the second division, like, and finished 11th.
Yeah.
And it's like similar sort of thing with Dortmund. They were in turmoil with low budget, and he got them to. I think Klopp's Dortmund was the last team to win the league other than Bayern. Which is crazy.
I think Pep's the best coach. I wouldn't say he's the. If that makes sense, like he's the best coach in terms of like so in depth on the game.
Like tactical play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in terms of a manager, maybe Klopp could be in that conversation where he like sort of builds his players up and makes them like feel like they're invincible sort of thing. I think Ancelotti as well needs a mention in there.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I think he's slightly underrated, Ancelotti.
He is. Yeah, he is. He's the sort of, I think, similar to Pep, where his tactical knowledge of the game is very like high up there.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if it's like, because Klopp's ability is like to get the best out of any player, kind of like similar to what Fergie did with a lot of United players, get the best out of them.
Yeah.
And like Pep's strong suit is tactical play. Same with Ancelotti as well. Because I mean, I don't know how Ancelotti's managed to get something more out of Bellingham. Like he's just gotten better since leaving Dortmund. I thought he'd be on the same sort of level, and he's just still scoring goals from central midfield. It's crazy.
Yeah, Ancelotti as well won obviously the Champions League when it was like called one of the worst Real Madrid teams going, and they beat City, and I can't remember who they beat in the final. To be fair, Liverpool. It was you, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
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 Benzema. Sorry to bring that up. I actually genuinely didn't know.
I forgot. Well, I guess I forgot. I guess my
just removed it from your mind.
Yeah.
Because I remember the other one when Salah got injured, that final.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was against you because it was all the crowd trouble. Do you remember in Paris?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Can't remember the score though. Was it just 1-0? Vinicius Junior.
I can't remember that score either. It's definitely permanently blocked out of my mind.
Yeah, 1-0 Vinicius Junior.
Oh man. I don't even remember that game, so I guess it was so traumatic for me that my brain just locked it somewhere.
I mean, you've won 6, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they won how many?
They won 10? Like 11?
They won more than that now. I think they won like 15.
15? Oh my god.
So remember, it took them ages to get the 10th one or the 9th one. Well, for ages for them is like 12 years. But yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. It took ages for that.
Because they had obviously the Galacticos, and they didn't win one. They won one in 2001, I think, the last one they won, or 2002 with Zidane's.
Oh, that's when they
Wonder goal.
went. Oh yeah, that was unbelievable.
And then they didn't win again until when Ronaldo came back with against Atletico. I think when we watched it.
Yeah, and the penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was crazy, that one. Oh no, that was the second game. The one before that was the when Real Madrid won 4-1.
That's the one, extra time. Yeah. When Ramos scored just the 90th minute equaliser. Because I had Diego Godin, didn't I, to win that first goal scorer.
Yeah.
And to win the game.
And he scored.
And I had Ramos to win, to score and them to win, but it was in 90 minutes.
Oh,
so remember, check your bet in TNCs, boys and girls.
Yeah. They always get you with that within 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Cheeky little.